YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to Bananas Epic Gaming. It's today on Bananas Epic Gaming. We are playing another episode of the Arizona Cardinals series. I moved some teams around, so you're going to have to wait to see what teams got moved. This is Season 2, so let's get into it. I'll be on mute, so, yeah. What's up, Bobby?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC West. It's the 49ers and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024. It's going to be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams.
Yeah, Bobby, I know.
Their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
The gut, McCaffrey. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
It's nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box for the defense coordinator saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? As he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. Rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and that is no good. They hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And a run past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. Shotgun now from Murray. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Murray. That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see...
Diego, you got to get that, buddy. That's Abel, my bad. Abel, you got to get that, buddy.
The second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it,
who was that?
What a great game to sell.
Is that Taylor? No, it's Byron.
Second down, this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw.
Yeah, so the next stream I do is probably going to be in a couple days because I got to fix all the skin tones again because the updates keep fucking with me.
They've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Here's Moore on the return. They'll scoot at a 36-yard punt, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time.
I'm okay with it, Bobby.
The end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On play action, it's Murray. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Where's the pass interference, man? I did not mean to do that. I almost dropped my controller.
And a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Whatever, man.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals lead.
I'll let you guys know this. I moved the LA Rams. I moved them. That's one of the teams that got moved. I moved all the New York teams. We only have one New York team now. I moved the Jaguars, the Browns, the Texans, Tennessee. All those teams got moved.
And it's now 14-0.
Now I fully control only Arizona again.
4 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Oh, and I also want an upgrade to Green Bay Stadium.
This one away, and off we go. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw.
Big Kev.
A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well. And this time there was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you just...
Touchdown! A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cardinals.
Hollywood in the slot. Okay. So I got my 6 wideouts. My 3 tight ends. So I traded for Kelsey. In the preseason, I got both Kelsey brothers.
Good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. They have the short.
Well, the next time I'm going to be streaming, probably on Thursday night, it will probably be SummerSlam, because I already got the card ready.
Down, he'll drop to throw, and that's going to be incomplete.
No, I have to edit the video right here.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's not preseason anymore.
Now back to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's
Thank you, Bobby. That's nice of you, buddy. Okay, so they're in.
They go play action here on first down.
There we go, Kev.
The Cardinals bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Now, former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot.
Yeah, the Rams, I moved them to Oklahoma City.
Pick up the first. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score.
That's Shane? Shane Way, my brother.
Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there.
Those Diego and Taylor both there to break it up.
You have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What's up, buddy? What's up?
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the defense
If I'm you guys, I am throwing every game on purpose. If I'm you guys, I don't want to win any game this season. Because Sam Howell is not a good QB. You can agree with that.
There'll be a 39-yard punt
on the return. There is so much QB talent in this upcoming draft that if you guys have the opportunity to take Drake or Caleb, you guys should take Drake or Caleb.
And his throw is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself.
Come on, somebody get open, somebody get open. Pittman.
Catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Dude, the Niners suck on year 2 in Madden. Holy shit.
A year ago, as he starts off week 1, picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the season he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action.
Or reports are saying that Randy could be back at Survivor Series.
Season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
I mean, no, he was supposed to be back WrestleMania, so they're not rushing him.
That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Especially since they're doing war games, I could see him being the last guy. Probably SmackDown, since Roman choked him out.
They were unable to complete the tip drill for the interception.
And Roman might be in war games again.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. A 20.
Dude, I might have to put my fucking second strings in by halftime. Holy shit. This QB's been sacked 8 times in a quarter.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 20.
I'm actually happy about that. Now I just want them to split up the tag titles.
The point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run.
I mean,
really nice job
they said why they're not going to bring back the blue and red ropes. Because it doesn't bounce, it doesn't like bounce off well with the lights on for TV.
Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving. And now down throw incomplete as well. It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here.
Wait, Michael Cole's not on Raw? Holy shit.
Going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong.
Fucking 35-0. Start of the second quarter. That is pathetic.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50.
Jamie Hader, Jamie Hader, Jamie Hader, Jamie Hader.
Offense ready to set up shop. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback?
No, I knew it wasn't going to be Cody.
Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing.
Because especially if they're actually doing Dwayne versus Roman.
On second down, here's Murray.
Then, yeah, they're not going to fucking say that right off the gate. They're trying to, like, limit leaks now.
A big play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown and his first ever NFL game.
Yeah, they're trying to limit leaks now. They're throwing out a bunch of fake leaks.
Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season
Oh,
form.
my brother's watching my stream. Hi, Josh. You got drafted to Green Bay, dude. Congratulations.
All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a route is on here in this first half.
If CM Punk does come back, the only upside to that is we get AJ Lee in the game again, more than likely. Love you too, Josh. I gotta get surgery. I gotta get an X-ray on my neck, Josh. So pray for me.
The 49ers settling in for their next drive, and 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
2nd and 1. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Wait, they're going for it?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Thank you.
Let's get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss.
Yeah, John. Hang on. Hey, Josh. They made everybody a black guy in my draft class.
Fielded at the 33. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can
Josh, I put too many hours into that. I'm just gonna go fix it and re-upload them after the stream.
Again, 2nd and 10.
Get up! Oh, damn it, man!
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Where's Pity? Pity's on the right. Is that Chris covering him? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard. Down
yeah, you can. Josh, I edit your attire and everything.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the
Shit,
end zone.
okay. Where's Carl?
It's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out.
He's gonna be the most improved superstar of the year.
Now. They work their way back.
He'll win most improved of the year.
Drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down. Charles, you look at that run, and in your garrulous and loquacious manner, how would you break down the Nick dynasty that occurred when that was bounced outside? It was almost Machiavellian, wasn't it?
The capricious dichotomy of their play calling is almost a non sequitur. And Brandon, I have to say, my friend, the ubiquitous cacophony of your ostentatious, sycophantic ramblings have left me in a state of ennui.
Do you always have to one-up me? I thought I was bringing the thunder. I had to look those words up all morning, and then you do that. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Murray. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Niners set to take over on offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can...
misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And he fields it cleanly. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 23. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's Murray. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go do this thing, baby. Who's going to make a play? Step up right now. Swim. Let's go right now.
First down, Murray. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now
Oh,
2nd and 10.
God.
Throwing again, Murray. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As now we send
That's
you out
annoying.
to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. In the early window, lots of good matchups to choose from. We'll highlight the game in Detroit, a big one for the Lions, as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games as well. As you see by the highlight, these guys are in for a battle, taking on the New England Patriots. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He put together the kind of half you dream about. 5 touchdown passes, as his guys are well in control of this ball game. It's a new season. Both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he returns this to the 22. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9. Murray now. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Come on, Kelsey.
Murray now on 1st down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
All right, Freddie, get open. 1, 2, 3. Freddie!
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They need a crafty
Surge.
play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little, and now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals extend their lead yet again.
Yeah, they would have been happy with the first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Come on.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On play action. They'll throw. Blitz coming and down.
Dude, that's 10
The pressure from multiple guys
sacks.
there, they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Andres is having a field day. Let's see 11 sacks now.
12. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it at the 42. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Murray now on 1st down.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Here we go, Pity.
Michael Pittman from 21 yards away. And the Cardinals.
All right, come on.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Second and long. Forced out to his left.
Yes.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
It's a gain of 32. And the 49ers 1st down.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. Here's Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting set for the upcoming drive. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Murray. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Murray again. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Locked incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
Here's more on the return. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Here's Michael Pittman. So this offense getting set for the upcoming drive. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, third quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 83 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing now is Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, CD, simply put... They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll send Kirk in motion right. Taylor will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
And the thing you have to...
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, finding room at midfield. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's into space past the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The football going back over to Arizona now. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To the right side, this is Taylor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, but now fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Steps away to his left. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Murray to air it out again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just on first down, he'll drop to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw it. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Murray going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First down, Murray. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They'll look to throw again.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Again, he'll drop to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Now, this was not just the opener of
Okay, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.